Now in a previous video, we added that dust plug to an exposed USB port on a rechargeable work light. So while I was ordering those dust plugs, I noticed that they have a whole bunch of them. They have entire kits that can be used to plug all of the ports on the back of a PC. So I ordered one of those too, and that's what we're going to look at today. This here is a computer that I have in my workshop. This is actually a thin client. I'll do another video on the whole setup some point in the future. But I got this because it doesn't have a fan in it. Most computers have a fan in there, and that's sucking in all of the dust and dirt and who knows what is floating around in your shop. But we're going to go ahead and plug all of the extra exposed ports that are on the back here. So this is the kit that I got. I'll put the Amazon thing up on the screen for you. There are plenty of other sellers selling similar kits. I'm not recommending this particular seller or this particular kit. But let's open this up and see what we have in here. So all the plugs come in these little baggies. So this one here has got the internal stuff. So it's got a PCI port plug, SATA port plugs. We probably won't need very many of them on my computer, but we'll take a look at them. This has got COM port plugs. My computer is so old it actually has COM ports on it, so we'll be using those. USB HDMI mini display port. This one has eSATA, LPT. These I think are those FireWire ports. I don't think those are used very often. USB male, display port, RCA, USB-C, 3.5mm audio, VGA, DVI, SD card, PS2 ports, and RJ45 Ethernet ports. So we're back at the computer. Now this only came with one of these COM port covers. So I'm either going to have to get another kit or just leave that one bare. And we've got PS2 port covers. So again, this is an old computer, but it doesn't matter. I just use this to remote desktop into my computer in the house. Next will be the DVI port. And then 3.5mm audio. I do use external speakers on these, so I'm only going to plug one of these ports. Then the USB ports. I'm going to leave one exposed on the back, so that's where I plug the keyboard in. So that's everything for the back of the computer. So let's open it up and take a look inside. So here we are inside the computer. Yeah, this thing's pretty old. I think it's only got like 1 gig of RAM. It looks like we've got some sort of mini PCI port here. We've got 2 SATA ports. This is a USB header. I don't know what these other ports here are for. I don't think we have plugs for those, but we'll plug the ones we can. So I'm just going to use one of these male USB plugs to cover the USB header here. See if that works. And then our 2 SATA ports. The PS2 port covers and the SATA port covers were really tight. The other ones went in pretty easy. And this doesn't come with the plug for the mini PCI slot, but I think I can take one of these here and we'll just cut it down. So I think that's all the ports in here that we can plug. And the USB port covers are extremely flush, so you're probably going to have really long fingernails or use a pick to remove them. Don't really know if these are worth it or not. I think it's definitely going to add a little bit of protection to keep dust out of there. But you guys saw how clean that computer was on the inside, and that thing's been sitting out here for over 1.5 years now. So maybe the key to getting a computer to survive out in the workshop is to just find one that doesn't have a fan in it, so it can't suck any crap in there. I don't know. I thought these were kind of interesting, so I figured might as well make a video on them. It's up to you if you think they'll be beneficial for your computer or not. So thanks for watching. Be sure to keep an eye out for more videos. Bye.